Ali, welcome to Moneyfields. You relocated to the South Coast a few years ago. Is it starting to feel like home now?
I think the South is home for me. I grew up a bit nearer London, but yeah, I have been in Birmingham for about 8 years. So, and the South Coast is wonderful. So it is nice to be down here. It's nice to be by the sea. I've been enjoying it.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself? What's sort of like your favourite position? Where do you like to play? And where do you feel you really find best?
I think I started off playing as a striker. I think when I was about 18, 19, I played as a striker for a few years. And then since then, I've been playing centre mid. So all of the positions have been in the 10, been in the 8, been in the 4, well, 6 now. I think my favourite, I prefer playing in the 8. You get the balance of both. You can go forward, but then I do also really enjoy the defensive side of the game. And I think that's part of my game I've developed more so over the last couple of years. But I'd love to get myself back on the score sheet.
You've been training with Group for a few weeks now. Has it helped having those few familiar faces from Bournemouth?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a couple from Bournemouth, there's a couple from back in the Pompey days as well. And it's nice to see familiar faces that you can go and say hello and have a chat to when you arrive and also know them as players. Because I think that's always helpful when you join a new team, when you know how people play and you've already got a bit of a connection in that way.
Obviously, you had quite a lot of success with Bournemouth last season. How determined are you to replicate that here at Max?
Really determined. I think it's important to say that last year our most competitive games were always against Moneys last year. They were always the hardest games. I think, to be honest, whoever won was more so who turned up on the day, who had the better game on the day. That's generally led to who won. So I think I'm really determined to have the same success. And I can see the team is a really, really talented team. So I'm excited and I do think we can have success and win things this year.
How did those sort of conversations go with Carl? What was it that really sold you that you really wanted to be part of this project he's built?
I think his ambition, I think he has huge ambition and expectations of what he wants to see this season from the team. And that's something that really aligned with my goals of what I want to try and do this year. And I think the team is more than capable of doing that. Carl's also he's very honest, very open, and he has a really, really high standards and he drives standards. And you can see that already in training, which only pushes girls to be better.
You obviously played Moneyfields quite a few times at Bournemouth. What did you learn from those games, and how did you feel you played against Money?
I think Muddies were always very organised, and you could see that they were very well set up for these games. I think they were always a danger when they won the ball back and went forwards. They're very good at going forwards very quickly, and you know that they can be dangerous. I think for me, I always had to really prepare. You have some games more than others that you feel like you really need to look at who you're playing against and how you can try and be your best against them. And that's how I had to prepare against Moneys, which I think is credit to them.
Finally, what's your message to the fans ahead of the next season?
I'm really excited to see as many fans as possible at our games. So make sure you get your tickets and get down to see us.
Thank you for your time, Ali. Welcome to Moneyfields.
Thank you.